Hi everyone! Today is the day 2 of the Champions League quarter-final second leg ties. Leave a like if you're gonna watch these two epic battles and share your predictions for Bayern Munich versus Arsenal and Manchester City versus Real Madrid in the comments down below. And while you're typing, we're about to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. The feeling is definitely frustration. Everything was in our hands, but we gave it away to PSG as easily as possible, İlkay Gündoğan claimed. Kylian Mbappe, when asked if PSG win can change his decision for the future. No. I'm proud to wear PSG as I'm Parisian. I dream to win the Champions League with PSG. We will try to go to Wembley. This is how Borussia Dortmund players celebrate qualifying for the Champions League semi-finals in their dressing room. Ousmane Dembele has been voted the man of the match for his performance in the Barcelona vs PSG clash. He netted the first goal and earned the penalty kick. Atletico Madrid have qualified for the 2025 Club World Cup ahead of Barcelona and therefore will earn around 50 million euros. Barca needed to go further than Atleti in the Champions League to qualify and earn that much needed extra revenue stream. There is always revenge in football. We will be back, Lamine Yamal stated on his Instagram page. Atletico Madrid away fans support their team after being knocked out. Bravo! Bayern Munich are eyeing a move for Miguel Gutierrez as they search for a possible replacement for Alphonso Davies, who is Real Madrid bound. Manchester United are showing an interest in Sporting's Victor Gyökeres, but fear Liverpool could scupper their chances of signing the Swedish striker. Some Barcelona fans had mistakenly thrown objects towards the Barcelona bus, thinking it was the PSG bus. Jadon Sancho has not given up on his Manchester United career. If Erik ten Hag leaves this summer, he would be open to starting again at the club. Incoming technical director Jason Wilcox is understood to be more open to giving Sancho another chance. Here's how Barcelona coolers welcomed Ousmane Dembele ahead of the match. Arteta, when asked about Alex Zinchenko's future: "We love Alex. He has given us a lot and is a player with different qualities, with an unbelievable courage to play football. Support our players because for sure they are gonna perform better. Xavi is the ideal manager for Barca. I hope that he continues for many years," said Luis Enrique after the match. Borussia Dortmund reached the Champions League semi-finals for the first time since the 2012-13 season, back when they lost to Bayern Munich in the final. This defeat is very painful. We had a great desire to reach the semi-finals. It was a great opportunity. It's unfortunate to lose this way, Koundé admitted in a post-match interview. Arsenal are drawing up a list of players they would offer to Sporting Lisbon as part of a deal to sign Victor Gyökeres this summer. Kylian Mbappe backed his 8th goal in the ongoing Champions League campaign, taking the first place in the top scorers chart. Vitinha scored his 9th goal of the season, 2 goals in the Champions League against Barcelona. In the first leg, the referee could have sent off Vitinha, but the referee decided against it, Xavi noted. For the 4th time in its history, PSG have reached the Champions League semi-finals. The Red and Blues will take on Borussia Dortmund. The two lowest possession percentages for Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League since Opta began detailed data collection: 32.7% versus Paris in the previous night and 41.4% versus Paris last week. It bothers me that VAR did not review the penalty call on Dembele. The decision is only made by one person, Ter Stegen claimed after the end of the game. Marcus Rashford has been told his place in England's Euro 2024 squad is in danger due to the wealth of options at Gareth Southgate's disposal. Naby Keita has been completely suspended by Werder Bremen until the end of the season. He has been given a significant fine and will not train or play with the team. He is also excluded from being in the professional dressing room. From 2017's La Remontada to 2024's La Remontada, one name stands tall: Luis Enrique. Here's now the first ex-Barcelona boss to knock them out of the UCL knockout stages, making history once again. Kylian Mbappe has backed 41 goals in 42 appearances this season. Impressive form. Bayern Munich winger Serge Gnabry may leave the club soon. His departure is only possible if an offer from a big club is received. Bayern are open to offload Gnabry, but no final decision has been made yet. Marcel Sabitzer is the first Austrian player to be involved in 3 goals, 1 goal plus 2 assists, in a UEFA Champions League knockout stage match in the current format of the competition since 2003-2004. We were eliminated and it's a big blow. We are disappointed, but now we are focused on El Clasico, declared Frankie de Jong after suffering a defeat against PSG. Manchester City are considering signing Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes in case Kevin De Bruyne leaves the club in the summer. Borussia Dortmund midfielder Julian Brandt has been selected as the man of the match versus Atletico Madrid. In 2 away matches against Barcelona, Kylian Mbappe managed to score 5 goals, 3 in 2021 and 2 this year. I am proud of what we are doing for PSG and for how we are presenting friends. This is one of my favorite moments as PSG chairman. We have the best fans in the world. We did it all together, assured PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi. I think I deserved the penalty. I was running and he clearly blocked me. I told the referee that it was a penalty and I got a yellow card instead, Gundogan told. Guys, if you're still watching us without a subscription, then it's time to change that. Pause the video and give us a subscribe. You're welcome. Alright, let's have a closer look at the results of yesterday's fixtures. We'll start off with Dortmund, where Borussia beat Atletico Madrid. The Hornets managed to make it 2-0 by the 40th minute with strikes from Brandt and Madsen. But the visitors were able to restore parity thanks to Hummels' own goal and Correa's accurate shot. However, the last word was on the hosts. Füllkrug slotted it home, and then Sabitzer doubled their advantage, 4-2. Dortmund successfully advanced to the semis, where they will face Paris Saint-Germain. Luis Enrique's side secured a shocking away victory over Barcelona with a score of 1-4. Everything was going pretty good for the Catalans. Yamal assisted, Rafinha opened the scoring. But in the 29th minute, Araujo was sent off for a professional foul on Barcola, allowing PSG to use their numerical advantage over the Catalans, who were forced to play more than 60 minutes of the match with only 10 men. Dembele and Vitinha scored 1 each, and Mbappe slotted the brace. Folks, hit the like button if you are still impressed with Barcelona's progress this season and think the game would have turned out differently if not for Araujo's red card. Lamine Yamal was especially sad after the match, as he couldn't hold back his tears. Pau Cubarsí also burst into tears, with Sergio Roberto and Alejandro Balde supporting him. Xavi was so frustrated and angry after the game, he confronted the referee right after the final whistle. Meanwhile, Laporte found enough strength to congratulate Al-Khelaifi on reaching the semifinals. PSG winger Ousmane Dembele shared his emotions from the victory over Barcelona in the Champions League quarter-final second-leg tie. It was a very difficult match because we lost in Paris, but the team is very good and very focused. I think we deserve to win this match. The team is focused until the end, and I think we are doing very well, and everyone is happy. Barcelona is great, it's a club that I like, but I'm happy in Paris, and we have to win the semi-final to reach the final. I understand whistles, it's life. There are whistles in every stadium, Dembele said. Dembele has scored a goal in both matches of the quarter-finals versus Barcelona. The Frenchman joined the Parisians from the Catalan club last summer. By the way, Ousmane's post-match reaction to his team's triumph made Barca fans furious, as they had been very supportive of the player despite his numerous injuries. Barcelona head coach Xavi was disappointed with Istvan Kovac's decision during the Champions League quarter-final second leg against PSG. Disgruntled, angry because I think that the play marks the tie. 11 against 11, we were well organized. The play marks the tie completely. For me, it's too much to whistle red in this play. It's not good to stay with 10, and from then on, it's another game. We had clear chances, but we were behind, because with 10, it's very complicated. It's a shame the work of a season ends due to an arbitration decision. I would have liked to play 11 against 11 every minute. This expulsion is unnecessary. I told the referee that it was very bad, that it was a disaster. It killed the tie. It changes everything. I don't like to talk about the referees, but we have to say it. We can't stay silent, Xavi told. In the first half, Istvan showed a red card to Blaugrana defender Ronald Araujo for a professional foul on Barcola. In the 56th minute, Xavi got sent off himself. The Spaniard reacted too emotionally to the referee's decision to call a foul from Frenkie de Jong in the center of the pitch. PSG head coach Luis Enrique commented on PSG's victory in the match as follows: "I feel very proud. We showed that we wanted to do here today. We conceded a goal, but we stayed intact mentally. We continued to play, to attack. We did everything we could to be better than Barcelona. My players showed a lot of character, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of desire. We owe this win to our fans, especially those that were there that evening. Playing against my former side, one that means so much to me, was very difficult. As a professional, I have to do my job, and I think I did all I could to help my players. Now we are in the semifinals. This has been super difficult to play against Barcelona. It's sentimental, emotional terms for me. And in football terms, I'd like not to have to play them too many more times. I'm super contented to have gone through though." Friends, that's it for today. Check out the suggested videos from our other projects. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice day everyone. Bye bye.